Good morning from Pleasurewood Hills. It's been 3 years since I was last at this park, and ever since I first came I thought, you know what, I want to come back and see it again. So I came 3 years ago, then I've come back. You know what, it's nice to be back at this park again, and they've got a brand new ride for this year, the Rootin Tootin Target Trail, which is a replacement to Hobbs Pits. Danny's here as well, how are you?
Hello.
We had a good day yesterday at Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach and also Joyland, so make sure you do check out those vlogs. But yeah, like I say, it's nice to be back here, and it's a really picturesque park, all in the trees, all in the forest, so I'll take you on board the rides here. We'll have a really good day. We've also got a very special appearance on the channel today. Now for a week, my parents are actually in Great Yarmouth on holiday. I did stay with them in the caravan last night, and here they are. The parents of Sean Sandbrook, there we are. So we've got Mal and Alan, that's their mum and dad. I've dragged them along to Pleasurewood Hills today, so you can get me on these rides. It's Dee's fault that I go on all these rides now, isn't it? It's your fault that I go to all these theme parks, so we'll try and drag them on the rides. Get you on Wipeout, shall we?
Not me.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be a good day. Like I say, we'll get round, we'll check out the new rides, and just have a really nice chilled day here at the park. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, there's not loads and loads of rides here, but there's a few coasters to get on. You've got the new dart ride, quite a few flat rides to do as well, drop tower, log flume. Yeah, so there's quite a bit. So we'll start off with Wipeout, I suppose, just around the corner when you come in from the park. And there it is. This actually used to be at American Adventure over in Derbyshire, for anyone that remembers it. One of our closest, biggest coasters this was. I mean, in the Midlands we had loads of theme parks really. Obviously Camelot wasn't that far away, Blackpool about an hour and 15 minutes away, obviously Alton Towers on the doorstep, Drayton Manor in Tamworth, but unfortunately American Adventure was one of those that we did lose. But here it is, the missile.
Well, I've got to sit here. Do you want me to have your bag?
Yeah, you're not...
Watch, yeah.
Alright, you're coming on. American Adventure memories.
Yeah.
And here it is. It used to be just behind the lake at American Adventure, so the lake was like here. Well, not just in this little area, but it was in front of it, and the coast was just behind it. So, yeah, let's get on board. First ride of the day. Park's open from 10 till 6 today. Good opening hours. Up we go then, on Wipeout. Ride number 1 of the day here at Pleasurewood Hills. So the park's located in Lowestoft. It's about a 20-minute drive from Great Yarmouth. So if you want to do Pleasure Beach in Great Yarmouth and also Joyland, they're both, you know, all really close together, really. 3 parks, all within an easy sort of reach of each other. Mum down there taking a photo. Yeah, my mum doesn't like the big rides. She goes on some things. I managed to get her on the roller coaster at Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach yesterday. Nice overview of the park. Marble Madness over there. That used to be at Flamingo Land in North Yorkshire. How are you back there? You all right? Yeah. Here we go. Get ready.
Change the online photo.
It's rough, isn't it? Hey! Oh! Hey! Hey! Ah! Hey! Ah! Oh! Oh my God! There we go. Wipeout. Pleasurewood Hills. Love it. So we've just come off Wipeout, the park's Vekoma Boomerang, and yeah, it was a little bit rough, that was. It was about 3 or 4 rows back, as you saw from the footage. Yeah, a little bit rough. I mean, I thought it was rough when I did last year 3 years ago, but definitely got a bit worse over time. But if you like an intense ride, it is worth coming to get on. Next up then, we're going on what used to be called, it was called Enigma, this, wasn't it, before, Danny?
Yes.
Yeah, called Enigma, and it's now back to its original name, the Cannonball Express. Recommend getting to do this one early if you do come to the park, because it's only got 1 train. It's only a tiny little train like that. Not a bad little family ride though. How was your ride then, Dad?
Rough for my
yeah.
Wait till you're 56,
Yeah.
I'll tell you. See if you're still going on them then.
It's your fault that I go on all these rides. There it is. It's its way around. I wonder why the park changed this back to its original.
Probably
original
nostalgia.
name. Yeah, maybe. When did you first come to this park then? Like as a kid, is it a childhood park for you? Is it? Or?
Probably 90s.
Yeah, in the 90s. Yeah, quite a long time ago.
quite a
Yeah,
long
and
time
you've seen
ago.
it change, I suppose, a lot over the over the years as well. Yeah.
Say my favourite ride ain't here anymore though.
What was that?
Rattlesnake.
Rattlesnake, yeah, it was the
Nice
a
family
classic,
coaster.
wasn't it? Nice family coaster, and obviously got on that last time. Unfortunately, it had to leave the park due to not having they couldn't get the parts for it anymore, which is always a shame. But obviously, safety and stuff is always a big concern at these parks, which is completely understandable. Yeah, not too bad a queue. Probably 2 more trains and we'll be on. Remember last time I was here, I ended up queuing halfway up there. It was busy last time. So yeah, get on this one early if you do come here to Pleasurewood Hills. Just got on board. Got some audio around here as well. Ring that bell, off we go, bye! He likes watching the videos, so I said, yeah, let's put him in the video. Get a nice view of the layout when you're making your way up the lift hill on the back row. Should be quite intense on the back, actually. Again, another really nice sunny day. Off we go. It's a nice view of the entrance in the park. Here we go. Whee! Oh! Not too intense for you, this one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh! Whee! Oh! Bit jolty. Oh! Oh! My God! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! I'm sure that was more jolty than last time. Oh! My God! I thought that was more.
It's a bit smoother ride.
Yeah. My God! Oh! There we go. So we just come off Cannonball Express, and yeah, that was a little bit rougher than I remember last time as well, but I enjoy that. Yeah, it's an enjoyable amount of roughness on that. It's not too much, but it's really good. It's made up by the magnificent head choppers as you're going round. You've got the other bits of track round the side, the supports, you feel like you're going to hit your head on. You know, you get really up and close and personal with the rest of the ride, which I like with that one. How was it, Danny?
Yeah, it was alright. Yeah, like I say, a bit rough, but it is an old coaster.
It is an old coaster, but like you say, it's a nostalgic ride, and that's maybe why they put the name back to that's what it was. You enjoyed that one a bit more?
Yeah, it was okay. That knocks you about a bit, but at least it's not frightening.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Heading up to this end of the park. I've only been in here 25 minutes, and we're getting round at the moment. Gonna have a go on Marble Madness. This used to be, like I say, it's Flamingo Land, and then they got Hero, and this park got this. So I'd much rather have kept at Flamingo Land really instead of Hero. But at least this park, a smaller park, managed to get hold of a really good ride. I mean, these are nice, and don't you think the ride vehicles look like minions? I'll show you some close-ups in a minute anyway. Yeah, it's not a massive park, but it's a nice family atmosphere at this park that I do really enjoy. There we are. Marble Madness, there's the minions. Ooh. Let's go and have a look. Marble Madness again, really quiet, look at this. That's the best thing about some of these smaller parks. You hardly have to queue up. You go to the likes of Chessington, Legoland, you'll be waiting at least an hour for some of the rides. More than that, 90 minutes for some things. Here you can walk on rides, and that's the best thing about coming to support some of these family parks. So give it a go. Up we go on the lift hill for Marble Madness. The Minion Coaster, Minion Madness, that's what I call it. Such a picturesque park. I mean, look at all the trees, and it's lovely around here. Imagine an RMC coaster around here. It'd be so good. Ah! Ah! Whee! Ah! Yeah, it's in a really good location. Whee! And round we go. Airtime, Hill. Whee! Oh my God. That was some sharp braking there in the mid-course. Whee! Oh, it's an enjoyable family coaster. Here we go, into the Bunny Hills. Whee! Whee! Oh! Final one now, I'm round into the brakes. Oh! There we go. Tell you what, you get some jolty and rough coasters, don't you, when you come to Pleasurewood Hills? Oh my God. I like it though, it's a good park with a good ride selection. Hands in the air, like you just don't care. Had a really good ride there on Marble Madness. Again, a really enjoyable family coaster. In terms of coasters here, you've got 3 enjoyable rides. I mean, Wipeout, you know, it's getting a little bit too rough, but it's still worth coming to do and still really enjoyable. Now, Hobbs Pit was one of my favourite rides at Pleasurewood Hills, and it probably was the same for Danny as well. I mean, you've got the t-shirt on. Basically, Hobbs Pit was a dark ride located in the buildings just here. These be all brown buildings, all painted up. It was a dark ride where literally a track system, you'd go round, there was actors in there, some really good scares. Unfortunately, the park did announce earlier this year that it was going to close. However, it has been replaced, or rethemed, should I speak, into the Rootin Tootin Target Trail, which is located here. I mean, they've painted all these buildings up, and to be honest, it looks really nice. I think with Pleasurewood Hills going more down the family market, a big thrill scare attraction like that probably wasn't the right move for this park. They probably thought, you know what, we've got a good ride system here, let's go for retheming it into more of a family experience. So we'll get on board and see what this is like. Like I say, it only opened a few weeks ago, and they turned this ride over in about 5 weeks. It was still operating earlier this year as Hobbs Pit, and then they turned it over that quick. So yeah, let's go and have a look. The Rootin Tootin Target Trail, a ride that you can actually come on now. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be alright. In a way, it's quite sad seeing this from when it was like before. But they've done a good job actually with all the theming. So obviously a lot of this was already existing, really.
Is it scary?
Didn't that used to be the... yeah, that was the entrance, wasn't it? That's confusing. Yeah, through here, I assume, yeah. It's different. So a lot of this theming, again, it was already existing, but they've changed the audio, obviously, the lighting. It's got quite a hilly-billy sort of feel to it. It's also now an interactive ride with targets, hence the name, Rootin Tootin Target Trail. That was all pirates, wasn't it? Here we are.
Did you come here later?
The ride system just down there.
What time did you come?
Off we go. So far, it's very colourful. Looks quite good. They look like the same sort of targets on Toon Blaster at Chessington. I must say the lighting's really good in here. All the dynamite all on the side there. Cave in. I like the little pun there. There's a bit of a mystery with your score on this one until you get to the end of the ride. You see, there must be a screen at the end. Obviously, with this being the ride system already existing, they've just added the guns on just here to the car, but there's no actual screens on the front, which is interesting. Yeah, you can see where they are. Obviously, you've got all the Are the targets quite easy to shoot then? Yeah. I think it tells you at the end. Good little animatronic. There's the big fan. Ebart Worldwide's biggest fan there. Quite literally, look at that one. Quite a long ride actually. Hobbs Pit was quite dark, obviously, so you couldn't really see a lot. Whereas with this, it feels like a lot bigger show building. Oh wow, really nice. Yours, mine.
The ride system moves too fast for the
Yeah. See y'all. So as soon as you come off the Rootin Tootin Target Trail, there's the scoreboard. Just at the side, just there. So just keep a note of what car you're in. So we just come off the Nuva 2017 Rootin Tootin Target Trail here at Pleasurewood Hills, and to be honest, I can see why they've done that. It's suitable for all ages now, it's a good family ride, and like I said just when we were in there, the actual show building feels a lot bigger than what it did before. It was so dark inside, and there was smoke and all the effects and things, you couldn't really tell the scale of the ride, so I can see why they've done it. I'll always prefer Hobbs Pit for me personally, but as a family ride for this park, I can completely understand why they've done that. It's a lot more suitable as a family experience now. I'm not too sure on the whole, not having the targets on board the actual ride system, and you having to come to the screen out there. But yeah, it works, doesn't it? You know, you just have to note what ride vehicle you're in and what seat you're in really, and then you can come and look at it off-ride. But yeah, all in all, a nice addition to the park. And like I say, it's brought a bit more of a family feel to this end, and hopefully it'll secure this park's future by putting in more family investment. But let's find out what these guys thought. How was it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I still prefer Hobbs Pit.
Yeah, I
See
Hobbs Pit.
why they've gone this way. And,
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, it was like you say, the ride system was moving quite fast for some of the targets. I think.
Yeah, so when you're trying to aim at the target, when you get to that target, you try and get another target. You can't. You've already missed that target because it's just gone too quick.
That's the thing. But I can see why they did it, and
right.
yeah, the actual quality of some of the set pieces in there, the theming, and the lighting was really good in there as well. Like all the scenes were lit up really nice. So yeah, not bad at all. How was it?
Yes, I liked it.
You enjoyed it?
I went on
The gun thing was really good because you can see where you're actually shooting on.
Yeah, you got like a red beam, haven't
It'd be
you?
nice if any target and things moved, maybe.
Yeah, maybe improvements they can make going on.
I'm just disappointed with the score because I don't think I scored anything.
Oh.
I don't think any lit up for it.
Oh, it's not very good, is it? But yeah, there you go, Nuva 2017. Make sure you come and check it out down here at Pleasurewood Hills. All in all, I think they've done a really good job with that. Off we go then, on the log flume. Just looking at the train carriage just there, Danny said that a couple of years ago that was actually a scare maze. We're not too sure if it still is or not, but for the Pleasurewood Chills events, you came a few years ago, didn't you, and did that?
Yeah, 2013.
Yeah, I've never actually done Halloween here, but apparently it's more of a family event now. They do seem to be going more down the family route, but if that's what works best for them, then that's the best thing to do really. I mean, it's a nice family park, nice atmosphere, and like I say, the location over all the trees, it's stunning. It's got a lot of potential, this park. Up we go. Whee! Whee! There we go. Lovely. Hey. Yeah, a little bit wet there, a bit of a wet foot. I can imagine that was quite a good scare attraction all down them train carriages actually.
Yeah, it was.
Did you go in at this end then, did you? Or way in that end and then came out? What was it themed to then? Like a... Oh.
There's a butcher in there, there's like butchering people.
Alright, okay. for you?
The old boat ride was a Halloween attraction.
Ah, right. Oh, is that no longer open?
No longer.
Oh, that's a shame. Here we go, big drop. Whee! Ah! Hey! There we go. Whee! That's cooled me down a bit. Lovely. A long flume here at Pleasurewood Hills.
Not as bad as yesterday.
No, not as bad as yesterday's one. I like with this though, it's not just, well it is a standard layout, but it's not the usual standard layout we get in this country. Like the one at Poulton's Park and West Midland Safari Park. They've both got the lift hills here. This one's a little bit different layout, which I like. So after a pretty wet ride there on Timber Falls, we're now on board the Jolly Roger, which is a Fabry drop tower. Look at the queue now for Cannonball Express. Oh my God, glad we got on that early. The car park over there. Look at this, really nice views. Surprised you can't see the sea actually. Or can you? Is that the sea? Oh yeah, the sea's right around that way. Cannonball going round. Like Danny said, it's got a bit of force to it, this has, hasn't it? More force than detonator. Oh, there's someone in the field watching us down there as well. As soon as you hear that click, you know you're about to go. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Kind of feels like an intimate, that one. Feels a bit like Apocalypse at Drayton Manor. There we go. So we had a ride on Jolly Roger, which is the park's drop tower. Like I say, manufactured by Fabry, that one. We get some good force on there and the brakes start quite low down on it, which is good. Coming for a ride on the park's railway now. I don't think I filmed this last time actually. I'm sure I went on it, I can't remember it though, so I'm not too sure, maybe I didn't. Quite a few flat rides here, you got the wave swinger just there. There's a pirate ship down this side as well. It actually moves quite fast, doesn't it, for a park train? I like these little attractions, so you get some nice scenic views around the park. Give us a wave. Oh. You're on camera shy. Used to have a little boat ride that ran around here as well. That's unfortunately closed. Really nice engine on this one actually. Few little spinning rides, yeah, some that you'll go on.
That looks alright.
Here's that train carriage. Pleasurewood Hills. Rootin train carriage. Timber Falls log flume just there. Talk about timing. Shoot. Look at the queue for marble now. We did well this morning, didn't we?
Oh, we have done it.
Yeah, we soon got round. We've only been in the park an hour and a half, believe it or not. We've done loads. Rootin Tootin Target Trail. Arr, pirates. That's a nice view, all the buildings down the side with the carousel down the bottom. That looks to be some sort of maintenance area around there where they do all the storage and quite a few old ride vehicles and stuff around there as well. Pulling into another station. Yeah, I think we can stay on. The back end of the station here for the cable car to give that a go later on. So much room for expansion at this park, and I know that money might be tight for Pleasurewood Hills, but hopefully going forward they can get a new coaster in here, even a small GTI wooden roller coaster, a bit like White Lightning over at Fun Spot or Heidi the Ride at Plopsaland. Something like that would work great in this park, and for the cost of something like that, surely they can get the funds together to do something like that and put the place back on the map and get people talking about it again. There's so many people who don't even know about Pleasurewood Hills, and it deserves the credit really. Come down here and check it out, and hopefully even if it's some sort of family wooden coaster, it'd go down well in the future. Loads of expansion room, like I say.
To give me a ring at some time before we go.
Had a really nice relaxing ride then on the train, then straight onto the intense flats. We're going on the park's KMG Fireball. Having a bit of a swing. Quite a slow start just to get us anticipating what's to come. Here we go. Whee! Woo! Here we go. Whee! Lots of good screens going on from these over here. Whee! Whee! Fireball! Whee! Give us a wave, you're all on YouTube. You're on YouTube, theme park worldwide. Hey.
Follow me on Instagram. Fred and then a 3 in a van, it's all one word.
You'll probably get loads of followers now. There we go. Fireball. Is that it, or is there more in it?
Normally another.
I think that's it. Felt a bit toned down, that did. Maybe due to recent events in the United States, that's probably toned down a little bit. Which is a shame, but understandable. There we go. Fireball, Pleasurewood Hills. So we've just come off Fireball, and as you saw there from the footage, definitely toned down. I mean, that used to run a lot better than that, but obviously there was a horrible incident what took place over the Ohio State Fair not that long ago. A lot of the KMG rides were closed across the world as investigations took place, and it was an awful incident. Thoughts to everyone that was involved in that horrible incident. But yeah, it's definitely been toned down, hasn't it, that to what it was before, but understandable with what's happened. But hopefully once all safety checks have sort of complete and they know fully what happened with the investigation, we might see it back open again. Well, back running out it should be. Now, Rattlesnake used to be a classic family coaster here at the park, and you'll remember it from the last vlog I did here 3 years ago, and this was the station for it just here, which is now all boarded up, and the coaster seems to be SPNO. Is it still standing there?
Coaster's in the station.
Oh, there it is, wow. Rattlesnake was a really good family coaster all throughout the trees, and it was a classic. It had been here for years, hadn't it, at the park?
Yeah, really.
You know, I loved riding it as a kid.
I think it was called Snake in the Grass at one stage as well.
Yeah, there's a tunnel on it, wasn't there? I remember.
Yeah, it's a little bit
like a really low tunnel. And yeah, it's a shame. It is. Obviously, they were struggling to get a part for it, and that had to leave the park. It's a shame, but obviously it's SPNO at the moment. I think long term it'd be nice if they just completely got it gone, really.
Demolished it.
Yeah, just turned it into parkland. I don't know if we can see more of it from around the back just here. Have a little look. Whoa, look, that's a good animatronic. Isn't that a good animatronic? Wow.
Oh,
yeah. It's that good, it even looks real. Little tip for you, the cable car, the queues are less on this side than it is over there as well, by the looks of it.
Oh, there's a lift there.
There we go. See quite a bit around here. Yeah, it's always a shame to see a roller coaster SBNO, but at least the park tried to get parts for it. They couldn't do, but hopefully they can get that replaced with another family ride. I'd love to see a wooden coaster at this park. Out of everything, a wooden coaster here would be great. It would be amazing, wouldn't it?
That probably put the park well on the map.
It would. I just want to see this park on the map more again. I want people to come here and see it. Obviously, a lot of people came to ride Wipeout because obviously they had the memories from American Adventure. You never got to do American Adventure, did you? No, it was another local one for me, another really enjoyable park. But yeah, people came down to ride Wipeout. It's been quite a few years since that moved here now, so it'd be really nice to see a new family coaster at this park. And hopefully, the crowds are coming in today, the numbers are coming in. Yeah, and it's not even that expensive, 20-something quid on the day.
I think was it 22?
Yeah, on the door, not too bad. There's lots of discounts available. And they also do a £10 non-rider wristband, which I think is brilliant. So now you wear wristbands if you're riding. There's also like a non-rider one, which is really good for people who just want to come in the park. You can also ride the train. I think the chairlift was on that, and another one of the smaller rides as well. Off we go on the Dodgem. Wait, one way round, one way round. Actually got two Dodgems attractions here at Pleasurewood Hills. You got this one which is called the mini Dodgems, and the other one which is the big Dodgems. Oh! However, this one actually goes faster than the other one, it seems. The other one was new a couple of years ago. Oh! Some really good Dodgems yesterday when we were at Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, so make sure you check out the vlog. Oh, well, me and Danny went there yesterday. We also went to Joyland, and there's another vlog from that one. Hey! Here we go. One way round. That was a good one. Whee. That guy over there, he loves shouting. Ah. Oh! Yeah. Oh! Slidey. Not a bad Dodgems this actually, not quite as good as the one yesterday. Not too bad. Here we are on Wave Breaker. That's it. Are we in? Got 2 rides on this one, no single riders.
You idiot.
Here we are.
Have fun, guys.
Thank you. Whee! Whoa! Airtime! Whoa! Oh my God! I don't know if you saw that then, viewers, but oh my God, that was some airtime. That was. The boat actually lifted up there. That was great. That was most airtime I've had on the park all day. Wave Breaker. Now, as you all know, I like things with character. I enjoyed Wave Breaker just, but we found this little miniature railway, a tiny one. Look at this. So literally you sit in it just like this. I mean, I've been on one of these years ago, not in a theme park though. I think I went on one of these at a model village once. Definitely didn't go on this last time I was at Pleasurewood Hills. I didn't even know it existed. That's if it was even open. I mean, the park was a lot quieter. I came in sort of off-peak time, so yeah. This has got a lot of character to it. I love things that have got a bit of heritage to it, and they are. You've got your train driver down there at the front. It means you've got 2 really good train rides at this park. And whereas some parks like Alton Towers doesn't have a train like it used to, but not anymore. There we are. Thorpe Park as well, the County Creek Railway. Another train. We've lost a lot of trains. We've nearly lost as many trains as we have log flumes over the past few years. Hey. Hello. This is really unique. Oh, here we are in the bushes. stuff like this. It's got a lot of history to it. Has been a guess that this is probably one of the oldest attractions at the park. And the park opened back in 1983. Wipeout over there. This is great, love it. This is quite unique. You actually cross over the train track. That's the main train, then we go over on the little one. Hello!
Pleasure!
Someone sneeze. This is some sort of show building by the looks of it. But again, this was also used during Pleasurewood Hills Halloween event. Imagine a scare attraction on this though. Oh, it'd be so good, wouldn't it?
That'd be brilliant.
Having that the train stops here and have like strobe lights, smoke machines, actors coming out from the trees. We've already got like little scenes and props what they could use around here as well. I'd like to do their Halloween event at some point. There's a bit of the old track there on the side.
It used to go down there as well.
Yeah, maybe that's like a maintenance shed or something. Not too sure. It's a big park, like I say, loads of room for expansion.
There was a little, you can see it there, Halloween thing.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Thought that was a Gruffalo then. You can say Ron Park. Yeah, really nice. Tunnel.
Long tunnel like platform 15.
Yeah. Platform 15 at Thor Park. Have a good ride. Off they go. I think it's really nice how they've got the two railways here at the park. If you love trains as much as I do, then you should come down here. And like I said, these are quite rare. These days. I mean,
yes.
I've done a couple before, but not
Especially
many.
the little miniature ones.
Yeah,
now.
this is great. I mean, look at it, and obviously they got like the little transfer section. I suppose they probably used to have a couple of these back in the heyday, you know. Yeah, really nice. I enjoyed that. In terms of the big attractions, we've pretty much done everything, haven't we, really, at the park? I mean, there's a few of the flat rides and stuff to do. Obviously, we'll do the chairlift at some point. But yeah, it's a nice feel park. I mean, looking at this now, it's got a really good atmosphere today, hasn't it? And
yeah.
A few people have said that they thought this park might be on the verge of closing. I mean, I don't see any signs of that today. I see a park what are trying the best at the moment in terms of refurbishing things, painting up the park. They've put audio around in places, trying to bring a bit of nostalgia back with the Cannonball Express name. You know, I see this park lasting, and look at it today. It's a buzzing atmosphere, it's a nice summer's day at the park, and yeah, I think, you know...
I can't see any signs of this closing.
No, I can't. We've had a really nice day today. You've got big queues at the food outlets and stuff. You know, the park is thriving today, and I'd love to see them get another big family ride here at the park. On that note, talking of family rides, we're going on the new one again for this year. Rootin Tootin Target Trail. We're going to have another go on that, I think. Unless that's the queue. Oh my God. Maybe not. That is a big queue, that is. Yeah, I think we'll give that a miss. Oh my God, look at that. That is a massive queue. Yeah, I think we'll give that one a miss. Maybe I'll be going on the cable car or something. But yeah, definitely. This park's thriving. Well, that proves my point, really, doesn't it? New ride for this year. God, that's probably about a 20-minute queue, probably longer than that. Yeah, you know, you got all this entertainment going on. There is a few shows here at the park. You got the Sea Lion show. There's a circus on. Yeah, there's loads going on. Really nice, really good atmosphere at Pleasurewood Hills today. And I'd recommend it as a really good family park. Get yourself down here and check it out. This area looks like it's been redone lately as well. I mean, all the floor's been redone. Some little kids' rides around here. You've got the wave swing over there in the background, some little jet planes. Mini twister over there. That was quite unique. Little kids' version. It's nice. Loads of family rides here, really, in terms of flats. Yeah, all this planting and stuff. This looks like it's been done in the past couple of years, actually. Yeah, really nice. They're trying the best at this park, and that's what I appreciate. It's got a lovely atmosphere today, really nice family feel to it. sure there's a bit more audio around the park than there was last time I was here as well. Just so you know, no calculators are allowed on the chairlifts here at Pleasurewood Hills, as you can see there by the sign. So no working out those calculations whilst you're on board. You can tell that's quite an old sign. Off we go then on the cable car. Waited about 15 minutes. That's our biggest queue we've waited in all day. 15 minutes for this. We thought we'd nearly done everything else though, so let's have a go on it. Again, it's another classic ride, this one that you've got to make the most of, because there's not many of those out there. But it does go really slow, this one, doesn't it? I mean, look how slow we're moving. It's like in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, where you put a cable car in, you can either choose like what speed you want, like 2 mile an hour, all the way up to like 9 mile an hour. It's a bit like that, but this is on the 2 mile an hour setting. Look at this, we're going so slow. It's good though, it means you get a good long ride. It means the ride's probably going to be as long as what we queued for it. Yeah. Get some really nice views obviously all on this section here, like Wave Breaker and this little kids ride section. Then when we get a bit further down, the Vekoma Boomerang, you can just see through the trees over there. Wipeouts. Used to be known as Missile when it was at American Adventure. Really nice, loads of picnic benches and stuff about as well. In terms of food options, we brought food today, yeah, sandwiches and stuff, but there's plenty of food options available here. Standard sort of park prices really. You get your hot dogs, there's like a fish and chip shop as well. Yeah, there's lots of picnic benches if you do want to bring your own food here to Pleasurewood Hills. I'll show you a few more shots when we get a bit further up. This is what we came on here for. Really good views. It's nice to be alongside the coaster instead of standing at the bottom looking up at it. Oh, I don't know what's going on in there. Oh, you all right there? Yeah. I won't ask what was going on there. Yeah. Yeah. Here it comes. Hey. She was like stroking his neck or something. Get a room, time and a place for that sort of thing. You got coasters to be riding, come on. Wipeout's got a queue down there. I feel like another go actually. Maybe when we come off, have another ride on Wipeout. The sun shines, hello. The sun shines here in Lowestoft. Just a shame it's such a long way away from where we are really. Well, not for you. Not for me, no. Not for you, how far are you away from here?
About a 15-minute drive.
15-minute drive, yeah. For me, 4 hours. Plus with traffic. Yeah, really nice shots of Wipeout. The park's thriving. It's got a really good atmosphere today. Really good buzz about it. Fantastic. Give us a wave! Whee! Big fan of the channel, you like watching, don't you? Here we are. We saw him this morning. You get some really nice views from on that, don't you? Yeah, lovely. Classic ride here at the park. They're having a really nice day. Just saying there's a really nice vibe about the park today. Yeah, we're having a really nice time. There we are. That's James. There we are. See you later. So we just had another ride then on Wipeout. We just thought we'd come have a little look in the gift shop, which is just around the corner near the main entrance to the park. Yeah, I've got some mugs, £3.50, but they are plastic. They're a bit like the ones that Drayton Manor used to do, but £3.50, not too bad. All the usual notebooks and all that kind of stuff. A few pirate-related items there, obviously for Jolly Roger. Oh, you got a bit of a ship just there. That's quite good. Few of the bits in here. Oh, this is quite good over here. We've got some old magazines. Pleasurewood Hills American theme park. There we are. Got like an Enterprise on there. Like, a bit like Black Pearl over at Whitewater Valley. Probably the same one that got relocated.
That is the same one.
Is it the same one? Yeah. Oh wow, old park match. There's the boat ride. Vintage car. You can still make out the layouts. It's not changed that much, has it, in terms of a park layout? That looks good. Woody on the front. Woody the park mascot. Obviously, they did have some of the big bears. Did you hear about that? Some of the bears got stolen.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you normally are.
I think they got them back.
Yeah, some of the bears got stolen this year, but whoever stole them actually put them back at the entrance. They did like a big plea, so that was really nice. They got them back, all like the heritage, like old woody bears and stuff. They used to have on display. You can get your own woody bear here. I do like parks that have a mascot. I think all parks should have a mascot, really. I mean, bring back Henry Hound at Alton Towers, that's what I say. Yeah, they're not bad. I'm sure how much they are. There's no. Oh, there you are. £12. Not too bad. In terms of other merch, not really a lot of stuff, is there? But yeah, the gift shop, yeah, that's probably worth coming in just to have a little look at that if you like your park heritage. This is your big day.
You want to go on there with that?
This new little area around by the wave swinger looks really nice actually. Again, it's been finished off lovely and it works really nice with the entrance to the park just behind it. We were talking about the boat ride earlier on. Here's the actual trough for it, just on this grass just here. So what we've done is just come through the bush just there where you can literally see where it used to be. I mean, this has all been filled in here, hasn't it? Yeah. Did you say this closed last year, did it?
I think it was last year.
Yeah. So obviously this used to run all the way around here, and yeah, the station for it was just around the front from what I can remember, somewhere around here. But yeah, obviously it's just nice to come and see little things like that, isn't it? Where little bits of heritage that remain. But yeah, if you want to see that, it's literally just next to the wave swinger, just here from the footpath. Yeah, it looks nice what they've done around here, and again, all the floor's been finished off really nice as well. Lovely. We're going for a ride on Moby Dick. Whee! Here we are. Back with Mum and Dad now. They've been on a few other rides. Come and join us for a ride on Moby Dick. You ready for a ride on Moby Dick?
We're getting really daring now.
Yeah, I know, yeah, going on a little spinning flat ride.
I've been on the GGs.
On the little horses, yeah. You enjoying the park?
Yeah.
Nice little park, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, at least you managed to do a few rides today anyway.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Right, let's get on Moby Dick. Off we go. So this is basically like a little regatta style ride. Normally themed to pirate ships, aren't they, these? Whereabouts are they? There they are. Hey! It seems so strange coming to a theme park with my parents again. I mean, I just don't do it very often, and it's really nice to come to a park with them again, and it's them to thank for me doing these videos. And like when we used to go to the parks, my dad used to film, you know, it was going on the rides all the time when I was a kid, and some of them videos are great. I should actually put some on Theme Park Worldwide. Comment below, would you like to see some really old childhood videos of me going to different theme parks? I mean, I think you guys probably really enjoy that. Got loads from like Chessington as a kid, well, loads of different parks. Alton Towers, there they are again. Hey! Are you enjoying Moby Dick? Yeah. It's quite slow moving this, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Still, it's a flat ride. You know what I say, a flat's a flat. A cred's a cred. I haven't got one for water rides. You know what? It's been a really good day today. This park is alive, it's kicking, it's got a really good atmosphere about it. I like the improvements what have been made since I was last here 3 years ago, and that's why it's been 3 years since my last visit. I came here, I had a great day, but I didn't have any major urge to come back. This time I thought, you know what, the park's been really nice, the sun's been shining, the atmosphere's been great. And I think there's a bright future for this park. I know quite a few people have been here this year and not quite enjoyed it as much as we have today, but I think it's definitely a summer park. It's one that's worth coming to visit, and for any families out there watching this video, come here and give it a go. Come and have a couple of days, do Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, do Joyland, come here, and it's a good couple of days you can have, along with lots of other tourist attractions in the area as well. Of course, you've got the circus down in Great Yarmouth, mini golf courses, the model village. There's so much to do in the local area, and there's probably even more than that. But yeah, it's been great. What's been your highlight then, Danny? It's been lovely, really nice day.
To be honest, I actually like the sea lion show.
Yeah, sea lion show, yeah, really nice end to the day.
I think basically my highlight, I reckon, is the miniature trains.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed the train. You've stolen mine, that was going to be my highlight, both the trains. I just think it's nice for a park to have the railways in, and yeah, just overall I think the park's been great. I must say the staff have been really friendly here as well today. The food's good value, park admission's good value. You do save money if you book online, so it's well worth doing that. Hey, Theme Park Worldwide on YouTube, you're on it now. There you are. But yeah, it's been a really good day, so thanks for watching. Like I say, we've done 3 vlogs in a row. So we went to Joyland down in Great Yarmouth. We then went to Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach and did that. So make sure you check out that vlog. And of course, they're all featuring Danny. Yeah, it's been good. Really nice to see you again. You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been a good.
Yeah, there you go. You've been in a vlog now. Where's Dad go? He's gone to the toilet, has he? All right. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and thanks for a good few days. Yeah, it's been really good. Make sure you check out our other vlogs and the rest of the trip, and that means it's time to cue those credits. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching.